Ready. Calakee's a little edgy. Track is good, 4.88 the penetrometer. Rail is true. And they're racing in the first, and Residencia a little slow. Gradual jump brilliantly and leads in the early stages from Troublous and Calakees. Slots in behind them third the inside. Going forward then Big Amy on the outside, and Dream a Lot drifting back to second last with Residencia last of the six. Heading to the 1100 metres now, and Gradual is steadied as Troublous strode to the lead and went out by 3 lengths to the favourite Gradual, who settled down nicely second. A length and a half away Calakees, third on the inside. Big Amy is around her, and then Residencia 2 lengths away on the inside of Dream a Lot. Troublous took them out towards the turn at the 800, a little over 2 lengths clear. Gradual is second. Calakees is following her on the inside of Big Amy, and then came Residencia, who's on the inside of Dream a Lot, spotting the leader about 5 lengths. Troublous coming down the side to the 600 by a length and 3/4. Gradual second. Calakees is third, and Big Amy's pushed along a touch now fourth. Dream a Lot hooks out 3 wide to commence its run, and Residencia on the inside is last of all. Coming around the home turn now, and Gradual moved up to join Troublous, and at the 400 metres took the lead. Calakees is out in the clear and running on, and so is Dream a Lot. Gradual goes to the lead at the 300. Calakees immediately threatening. Troublous can't go on, and then came Dream a Lot and Residencia, but Calakees moved up very quickly and took the lead from Gradual, who found nothing. Calakees shot away by a length and a half. It's all over, and Calakees is racing away to win it by about 2 lengths. Little more on the line to Gradual. Residencia got up and grabbed third. Dream a Lot battled away fourth. Troublous weakened, and Big Amy dropped out to finish at the tail of the field. Quality runner in the race.
Outside, but it's Wayward. Predominator leads from in second. Tilbury, Canny Kisser, Capitamonte down the outside, and Razor King still there. 100 to go though. Predominator the leader by a length and a half to Capitamonte, Tilbury and Razor King, and Predominator wins the first. Predominator from Razor King and Capitamonte. Canny Kisser fourth, and Tilbury behind the place getters in fifth. He's your next, and they were followed by Norellan. Further back, Managed Fun from Shona.
Blast jump well towards the inside, and one of the first out, Blue Wiener finding the lead over on the outside, trying to go with it. Jura settling off them second. Jules Lino is third. Radiant Blast is fourth. Master Play settled down on the outside, fifth, spotting the leader 6 lengths. And then came Jamina in company with nobody on its outside, and Prosecution 3 deep in that last bunch of horses. As they came off the back of the 800, and Blue Wiener sailed along by 2 or 3 lengths to Jura. Third placing to Radiant Blast on the inside, and then Jules Lino. Prosecution moved up deep out into 5th placing. Jamina is over on the inside, closely followed by Master Play. He's now back second last and nobody. Blue Wiener came to the corner in front by a length and a half to Jura. Jules Lino easing out wider, and Prosecution coming the deepest runner, and Master Play is going for a run between horses. Radiant Blast getting up on the inside to tackle Blue Wiener, coming to the 300 clear of Jura. Master Play over on the inside of him, and down the outside is Prosecution, but Blue Wiener still had it past the 200. He's a length and a half in front of Jura in second placing. Master Play can't go on, and then Prosecution, but Blue Wiener's in front and will run the 1200 out, and Blue Wiener won it from Jura. Master Play third, and then Prosecution fourth. Jules Lino fifth, followed by nobody. Radiant Blast, and Jamina was last in.
Reece McLeod, the winning rider. Blue Wiener, $5.40, $1.80, $1.50 for second, $1.30 third. Still no sign of third through from Kembla. Moving in New Zealand, Blue Wiener prepared by Tony Vassell. New South Wales, the Quinella will pay $14.80, Exacta $28.40, Trifecta $69. 1, 6 and 2 across the line. And
set racing now. Furler was one of the first to bounce out down near the inside, shows plenty of early speed. Tycoon Ruler jumped away fast, and so did Appian Way, and Freehill settling just off them in about 4th placing on the outside, and then Step Ahead. Uniforms over on the inside, followed then by Polish Warrior, and All of Me settled down near the inside, and last of all, Appian Way wide out, Tycoon Ruler in the centre, and Furler against the rails. They're the 3 leaders. Freehill has got the sit right off them in 4th placing, 2 or 3 lengths into Uniforms, and Step Ahead, and a break then to Polish Warrior and All of Me. Into the straight, Furler against the inside, and Tycoon Ruler. Appian Way travelled pretty well on the outside of them, and now Freehill's called on, followed by Uniforms, and Step Ahead under the whip is making ground. Appian Way at the 200 took a slender lead. Uniforms is going for a run on the inside of it. Step Ahead's joining in. Uniforms darted through, got to the lead from Step Ahead and Appian Way. Uniforms against the inside, coming away in the last bit, and Uniforms wins it. Step Ahead second. Bobbing Photo third. Give it to Appian Way, and nose to Freehill. All of Me made some ground from the tail of the field, followed by Polish Warrior. Furler, after showing a lot of dash, dropped out of it to finish second last over the line, and last was the other one that showed pace in it, Tycoon Ruler. Uniforms takes out the race. Darren Gauci, John Hooks in 56.6. 9 uniforms to pay 7.20 and 2.10 came away to win it comfortably. It was the back markers that figured. Step ahead running second, number 5 to forward now. She's had her say, and now they're set to go. Comedy Court, well tried. Back here at Sandown, where she scored a dead heat win before racing in better company her last 2 starts. Away they go at the 1200. Beautiful dispatch too. Miss Muppet jumped well. Going through Kentucky Hula to find the lead. Comedy Court got away well. So too did Shimo Star. She's up there second on the outside. Followed closely by Limerick Lady. As they settle fully, Kentucky Hula has the lead. It's Kentucky Hula in front. About a length clear from Limerick Lady, moving up into second placing. And then Shimo Star and Lou Kohler on the outside. A length and a half further back in the field, Duchess Kachia, who's on the outside of Comedy Court. 2 lengths further back, Bell Princess. Spurn on her outside. 3 Showtime last. Miss Muppet, Spine Tingler. Just Divine has got back to second last and would be at least 10 or 12 lengths from the leader coming around the home turn, and Provident is the only one behind her. Into the straight, Kentucky Hula led Limerick Lady. 3 lengths away then Shimo Star. Comedy Court's working into the clear. Here she comes to Toppy with her run, and wider out Lucola and Duchess Kachia, and Just Divine still second or third last at the 200 metres. It's Kentucky Hula, Limerick Lady under the big weight, trying hard as Comedy Court to get to them, and Spurn's coming with a run now. Spurn getting to Comedy Court. Spurn has finished the better end. Spurn beat Comedy Court. Photo third, Kentucky Hula, all Bell Princess, who finished well late. Just Divine got home when it was all over. Then Limerick Lady, followed by Showtime Lass, Duchess Kachia. Provident made some ground. Then Shimo Star, who weakened. Spine Tingler didn't come on today. Lucola and Miss Muppet finishing at the tail of the field. Spurn has got there, number 7, ridden by Brett Preble. In good time too at 19.7 to beat Comedy Court, who'd been given every chance, but just the pull in the weights was a deciding factor of 4 kilos over the last little bit of the race. And third's gone to number 5, Kentucky Hula, who led
1 ahead of 2, 3, 14 and 3 for Sandown, the Supline Handicap.
Clears through, they're away. Crasher McCauley a touch slow to move, runs to win, jumped out well, and St Christoph and Gattaca both got away fast. Scenic Warrior jumped okay, and he's settling down in the middle of the pack, out about 3 or 4 wide at the moment. Gattaca going to the lead by the 1,000 metres, but he's got company up there. St Christoph de Montage runs to win, as handy to him on the inside. Just behind them is Zero Drama pushing up, and they were clear as they run off the back at the 800 to Our Guided Missile, and then a length and a half further back, Scenic Warrior moving up on the outside of Amber Boy. And then came Thong and Pushbike. Well back in the field then came Masquerade, and he's being followed by Crasher McCauley, and last is Kingston Campbell. Gattaca's done some work. He led narrowly. St Christoph on his inside. Just behind them, Runs to Win seemed to lose his action coming around the turn on the rail. Zero Drama pulled to the outside. De Montage coming with a run, and now Payne is winding up the toppy. Scenic Warrior's coming with his run down the outside. Gattaca in front of St Christoph, but Scenic Warrior's claiming them, and now Thong and Pushbike coming. Scenic Warrior under the whip. Gattaca's giving him a real race. He's still in front. Gattaca is a neck in front. Scenic Warrior's died on his run. Gattaca's clear, and Gattaca wins it a neck to Scenic Warrior. Thong and Pushbike third. Crash McCauley came home well for fourth, and then Zero Drama. De Montage, Amber Boy, Our Guided Missile runs to win. St Christoph dropped right out of it, and at the tail end of the field here are Masquerade, and back last is Kingston Campbell.
It's held off Scenic Warrior just when you thought.
Racing, and Let's Planet one of the first out. Chattanooga jumped away okay. He's settling midfield at the moment. Tears Royal got away nicely. He's up third. It's Let's Planet leading accused. Tears Royal, Corvain getting up along the rails, and then All Time High fifth. 1.5 to Chattanooga, Runs on Ego and Royal Train last of all. Let's Planet led, accused by 3/4, accused retaining the inside down to the 1,000 metres. Let's Planet crossing him now. Corvain right on their hammer and moving up on the outside third. About 4 lengths away in the field, Tears Royal. 2 lengths to Chattanooga, all-time high. 3 to Runs on Ego and Royal Train 3 last of all at the 800. And Let's Planet by a length and a half to Corvain, who's moved up to Pocket Accused. 2 lengths away then came Tears Royal. 3 all-time high. Chattanooga on the inside, and then came Runs on Ego and Royal Train. Coming around the home turn, Let's Planet by a length to Corvain. Tears Royal Accused. 2 lengths to all-time high on the outside of Chattanooga. Kello's working on the favourite now over on the inside as they corner. At the 350, Let's Planet a length and a half. Corvain. Tears Royal shown the whip and then Accused the inside. Chattanooga's under the whip and needing to get a burst on. It's Let's Planet at the 200 in front. Tears Royal's winding up strongly and Corvain's coming with him. Tears Royal on the outside, got to the lead. Corvain trying to rally, but Tears Royal's pulling clear. And Tears Royal by a length to Corvain, a neck to Accused. Then Let's Planet all-time high. Chattanooga didn't produce his big run today. Royal Train was second last and Runs on Ego last of all. Beautiful ride by Brett Preble, getting Tears Royal home to pay $5.20 and $1.80. Corvain trying to go with him, but over the last little bit, Tears Royal was too powerful and he pulled away and won it by more than a length, a widening margin in a far note. Racing now, Kinjika out fairly. Polo Lounge through the head in the air, didn't jump at all well. Dark Wine got right back to the tail early. Repeat Performance jumped well. Lady of the Dance is going with her, and so too Doubtful Direction along the inside trying to lead. A lot of pace about. Polo Lounge moved up to 4th, and then Lady Dance followed by Countback. Let's Remember Kinjika, who's slipping through along the inside. They're followed by Jean's Heart. Elbacutcha Road trapped about 4 wide. Let's Remember getting up on the inside. Then Boominara Gold well back in the field as they leave the straight as Regal Touch and Dark Wine. By the 1600, Doubtful Direction led. Lady of the Dance is second, and 3 lengths away Repeat Performance in third placing. Another 3-length break to Polo Lounge. About a length and a half further back is Countback Jean's Heart on the outside. 1 further back is Lady Dance, and she's followed by Let's Remember. 1.5 to Kinjika. 1 Final Vixen. A length and a half Elbacutcha Road, who's got in now closer to the round in this fast run race. Waratah Special is next, followed by Regal Touch, Boominara Gold, and 2 to Dark Wine. They go down the back at a very fast pace, a little over 1,000 to go, and Doubtful Direction led by about 6 lengths here. Lady of the Dance is second. Repeat Performance 2 lengths away third, and about to close on that leader. Then there's a break of 4 or 5 lengths, Jean's Heart. Another 2.5 lengths away is Polo Lounge, who's on the inside of Countback. 1.5 behind them, Let's Remember, and they're followed by Final Vixen over on the outside of Lady Dance. Elbacutcha Road, Regal Touch starting its run, and then came Kinjika. Dark Wine commencing its move and would need to, and then Waratah Special and Boominara Gold. Repeat Performance is out after this leader. Gauchi's winding the favourite up to tackle. Doubtful Direction coming around the home turn. Lady of the Dance 3 lengths away third. The Gouch look confident, peeping a look over the shoulder. Then Jean's Heart, Elbacutcha Road making ground the inside. Countback is coming with Let's Remember, and Final Vixen is out wider on the course, but getting down to the 200. Repeat Performance is tackled by Lady of the Dance. Countback is coming. Repeat Performance, Lady of the Dance. Heads are now Elbacutcha Road and Countback coming. It's Lady of the Dance just in front. On the outside, Countback and Elbacutcha Road. They hit the line. Countback. Maybe a nose, Elbacutcha Road, who's kicked and it's close. Repeat Performance next, and then came Lady of the Dance. Closely followed in the field then at the head of the other horses by Let's Remember, Final Vixen, Dark Wine and Doubtful Direction. Clear of Boominara Gold, Polo Lounge, and then came Waratah Special, Lady Dance, Jean's Heart and Regal Touch. On the outside, Countback
in journey last start to win well, should improve again. Number 4, Shabiri, drawn perfectly. James Riley's horses are absolutely flying. And number 5, Trousers, from an awkward gate, should go forward and run well. 3 ahead of 2, 4 and 5.
Shabiri jumped well. Keystone dawdled out. Notterman was slow, settling at the tail as well. IMAX has got back there too. Royal Effort and Carptonite got away well, and they're going up to head Shabiri early. Trousers on the outside, caught 3 wide at the post, a lap out. Cyrinel getting up on the inside, Varsileos steadying, then IMAX, Keystone, Black Type Magic and Ottoman. Trousers off and running after being caught wide to get in closer to the leader as they leave the straight. It's Carptonite now from Trousers, who's right on the pace today. About a length and a half away in third placing Royal Effort, and then Cyrinel 4th on the rail, a length and a half Shabiri. Shabbiri, the favourite in the gold colours, is running fifth into the back. IMAX on his inside, one Vasileios about a length to Keystone. Then Ottoman, who wants to pull a touch, leaving the straight and black type Magic last. At the 1400, Captainite in front today. He's out by 2.5. Trousers second. Third placing 3 lengths away to Royal Effort. Cyrenelg on the rails. Shibiri is fourth. IMAX is fifth. Sixth the outside Vasileios. Then Keystone, Ottoman. And about 3 lengths away to black type Magic. 1100 to go, and Captainite left alone in front. He's out by 2. Trousers tracks him everywhere. 4 lengths, maybe a shade more than to Royal Effort third. Cyrenelg is fourth on the inside, and Shibiri gets a beautiful trail fifth on the outside, followed then by IMAX on the inside, and then Vasileios, Keystone, Ottoman and Black Type Magic as last of all. As they came off the back at the 800, you can barely see these through the seagulls, and Captainite by 2 lengths. Trousers second, 6 lengths away Royal Effort. Another couple of lengths Shibiri making ground on the outside, and then Cyrenelg. Vasileios pulled out to make ground. They're followed by IMAX, Keystone, Ottoman second last, and Black Type Magic. Captainite round the turn in front at the 400. He led by 2. Trousers gives chase. Break then to Royal Effort. Shibiri, who just might have got into a touch of trouble there. Then Vasileios battling away. Down the outside, coming after this leader is Trousers. It's Captainite tackled by Trousers with 200 to go. Keystone is making a little ground, and Shibiri's coming late. It's Captainite, Trousers. Trousers is grabbing Captainite right on the line. Coming to it, they hit it, bobbing go. Keystone kicked. I reckon he's beaten Trousers a nose. Shibiri third, then Vasileios, Keystone, and back behind them were Ottoman, and they were trailed then by Cyrenelg. A break further back then to IMAX, Royal Effort and Black Type Magic last virtually all the way. Trousers put his nose in front of stride from the line, but I think Captainite might have kicked and beaten him. Stand by for the numbers in a bobbing go. The grey has kicked very, very strongly. I fancy